morning. Oops, hang on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I would say good morning twice because I didn't realise the first time I was still muted on my microphone. So good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming, joining the stream, and everyone, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for coming, checking this out. Afterwards, if you are watching this on YouTube right now, hit that like button and comment down below that you're watching it, and it'll be awesome to see which one of you guys are coming and checking out the video after it has been live streamed. So we're really close to the end of the December now. We've got 2 games to start off. We've got Mansfield and then Rochdale, and then we're into the transfer window. So with this transfer window, we're going to be looking at players that we would be wanting to sign on pre-contract, and then also players that we want to sell. Because I'm going to sell one of the 3 keepers that we've got, because we've got 3 really good keepers. And we need to make some money because we got him. So Toby Davies wants to cancel his contract. Okay, so we'll promote him to keep him in the club. And we got Leia is returning from injury, which is great news, but we're not going to play him in this first game. And Harrison Turner is also injured, so that's not good. So Toby Davies is the youth player that I have got to promote. Toby Davies. He's another goalkeeper. Okay. So another goalkeeper that we've got to, what do you call it? We're just stacked with goalkeepers right now. And we've also got Gallineo, who's also worth 1.1 million as well. So that's just insane. We're stacked on the goalkeeper front. So Toby Davies, we're going to be keeping him in. One thing I've looked at while I was off stream was the board objective. We've got to raise a player by 5% development points, and then play him in 5 games. So I was just having a look here, and the players who we've done that are Negredo, who's only a 62 right back. We've got Adam Taylor, who we've played in a couple of games, but I'm going to start playing him in a little bit more now because obviously he's 7+7, and then Green. So Green and Taylor are both going to get a start in this first game of the episode against Mansfield, because we want to rest as many of our main players as we can for this first game, because everyone is looking that little bit tired. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So Green is going to be our goalkeeper for this one, when I can find him. So there we go, there's Green and there's Taylor. So we're definitely going to be putting both of those guys in, and then Chalaba's going to be coming. We're going to give Pinea a start on the right, and we're going to have Worrell and Fair up top. Turner we can't use because he's unfortunately picked up that 3-week injury, so we're going to be putting Taylor. And then Negredo is going to come in for Alexander-Arnold. Who else? Oh, we've got Rafiki Moore as well. He can go right back. Figueroa can come in on the bench. Middleton, who's got the best pace there? Taylor's actually got the best pace, so we're going to put Taylor out on the left. No, we're going to put Pinea on the left, Taylor on the right. Fair and Worrell up top. And we'll put K on the bench. And we'll also put... Oh, we've got Ponce and Gibbs. Oh, what am I doing? Get the gunning. You know what? Let's put Gibbs in the middle, so we've got an all... Right, where else can you play? You can just play centre-back, that's fine. So we've got Negredo at right back, Rafiki Moore at right back as well. And we've got Ponce as a as a substitute, which is, we've got a good team there. And Ponce is tall as anything as well, so he will, what do you call it? He will just come on and can do his job anyway. We could probably even put him up front and use him as a target man. But we've got our first game in the episode. We're going up against Mansfield Town. And we'll see what we can do against these guys. Just tweeting out the stream while this game loads up.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. We should have a fine game for you today. Alan, what about Port Vale in this match?
You wonder almost when the bubble's going to burst, because nobody expected them to be in this position, top of the table. I certainly think they didn't expect it, but once there...
Cool, so that is the table at the minute. Mansfield sitting in lowly 16th at the top. So let's go and try what we can do. Just tweet it out the stream, see if we can get some more people in here.
Well, we know the qualities of this home team today, Alan, don't we? They're so strong
Let's warm up.
Best defensive record in the league.
So we've got the best defensive team, which I don't like it when they show that, and I see that because it means... Oh, I have to close that. I need to do that. I don't like it when they show me that I'm the best defensive team, because it usually means that FIFA are going to try and screw me over in this game. It usually means that they're going to say, you know what, you got the best defensive team, but this team's going to put 3 past you. Go on, was it?
There's some potential in this move. Good defending.
Win that more. Doesn't. We're going to try and just still. We're going to play it patiently with all this. You've got tons of young talent on the pitch here. That was just very bad choice from me there. Done Worrell. Paletta into Fair. Going to try and get onto his left foot and then shoots. Oh, just missed. Marussia Gaming, hello, thank you for coming to join the stream. How are you doing, sir? That was not that far away from Fair. Yes, they have. What's the weather like down there? Good morning, Erlo. How are all you guys doing? Oh, I wasn't paying attention then. Bad pass. Hang on. Rose. Thomas. Straight down to Rose. Good save by Green. Moore. It's gone out for a corner. That's fine. What's the weather like where you guys are at the minute? Because it's like Exeter have got Colchester today, so... Oh, dear. I think Exeter should win against Colchester, but it's going to be a difficult away trip for you. But I've got a feeling that Vale's game today against Cambridge, I would be going if the game was on, but I've got a feeling with the weather around in Burslem, it's going to be called off. So we'll see.
Thomas.
Fair enough. I like that. I checked as soon as I woke up this morning because I was thinking to overnight when I got home from work yesterday, we'd already had like a dusting, a light dusting of snow, so it was just enough to cover the grass, so you saw a little bit more white than green. But yeah, and then I woke up this morning and just thought, I wonder if it's got any worse overnight or if it stayed like this. And it's like now I can only just about see like the tips of the long blades of grass. Cold, 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 very grey and windy. Okay. So no snow. Oh, that's a great ball in through Anderson. Don't know why he tried to play that pass there. Chalobah brings it to Taylor and then gets out to the Grayo. I'm going to go attacking for a little bit. Keep it in more. I'll do. Grayo. Oh, lovely little ball through the legs. Fair.
Attacking power in this situation.
Gonna just try and get it around. There we go. Can we whip it in? Nope.
Defense not really stretched by that cross.
So a run of someone at the back post. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't think the Vale game will be on. If it is, then Vale's ground staff have done a great work because usually Vale have I'm taking the word straight out of my dad's mouth here. I didn't say this. This is what my dad said last night. I thought it was brilliant. Vale's ground staff, and they have ground covers that work great in the summer, but as soon as they hit a bit of ice, which is what they're meant to do, they freeze up as well. So they are absolutely useless in the winter. And Worrell gets the shot away just over. Also, guys, I don't know if you'll know, obviously, Erlo, you were here last time. Just any feedback, guys, on the chat bar on the right-hand side, or if any new subscriber joins. Hopefully, I've got the subscriber notification working, so we'll see if anyone does join, whether that does work. But yeah, if it does work, then that's excellent. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board on that one and seek some more help. Worrell, again. Lovely move. Left foot shot straight at the keeper. And also, just in general, guys, obviously with you, Marussia and Erlo, both of you being here, thank you so much for coming and checking out the stream. Oh, well, bad defending. Oh, that's bad goalkeeping as well, though. Oh, but luckily we get a goal kick. Any feedback to do with the channel in general, that would just be great. Are you enjoying the fact that we're just streaming? Would you like to see more episodes? Obviously, I can't change the amount of times I'm streaming, but at the minute, because of work and the fact that with it being around the Christmas period, it is just mental oriental at work. More. We're gonna have to just try and play this around, because Mansfield playing with a flat back 9 pretty much. I'm just trying to work that little bit of avenue of space down the wing. And then we've got to watch out for the counter. Rose, always dangerous. Chalobah stays with him, gets the good flick.
Corner to come because of that defense. In goes the corner.
Whoa.
Goalkeeper, not trouble.
I was close. Was not expecting that. The ball to Fair. Moore will go back into Gibbs.
Here they are on the
Luckily
attack.
gets the pass away.
He's very confident.
Cheers,
with the ball at his
thanks,
feet.
Marussia. Pull at it. Come on. Right, I'm going to have to go out to Moore because we just haven't got the bloody space. And we're going to cut him back onto his right. No, and we lost it.
Defending there, stopping that attack.
Thank you very much, Marussia, for that tweet. It hasn't worked in the first half for us. Hasn't worked. We had a couple of really half chances. I mean, a real half chance, but nothing spectacular. I need to. It just doesn't. Obviously, we're playing with a lot of bit part players.
We're going to find out just how
The
good
team
the
doesn't
drainage is here in
feel.
the second
I don't
half.
have the confidence in, especially the two strikers, to do what they need to do. But then again, Panea gets it back in. Is Taylor going to be there? No, he can't get around the outside of the corner. It's like I don't want to be playing like back to goal like I would do, say, if I'm Abraham or Pope was up top. But I'm going to have to try something.
Some potential in this move.
Fair. Go on, have a go from range. Oh, he's at the stanchion again. Second time in the game.
That was pretty close.
Yeah, it looked like the keeper was worried for a second there.
Callum Butcher.
I think we've only had one shot on target, and that was a Worrell really kind of weak effort that just went straight into the midriff to the goalkeeper.
Make the interception.
Oh, cool. I see. One of those. It's one of those. I would have. Twitch would have been something that I would. If I was starting new, brand new, I probably would have gone and done Twitch. But because I'd already built a base on YouTube, I thought I might as well stay on YouTube. I don't feel like starting again. You know what I mean? What's your? Obviously, do you find a lot of good feedback on there, Marussia? Or is it just day-to-day basis? Oh, hang on, McDonald. He's going to give it to Rose. Shoots, good block by the defender. Hello, Daniel Brownsword. How are you? How are you doing, mate? What do you think of the chances of the Vale game being on today? Lovely bit of play.
crosses on.
Oh, Panea. Lovely. Ball whipped in. Taylor. Oh, great work.
Too high.
Yeah, unlucky.
Yeah, I asked the question and you'd already put it in the chat. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, I got the same feelings, mate. Exactly the same feelings. And with the AC Milan and West Brom stuff, Marussia, is your goal just to like win as much as possible? I can't get in. Terrible. Well done, give up.
Could be dangerous.
Fair. Oh, come on. Right. I need a little bit of change up top. I think we're going to have to risk Tammy for fair. But what we'll do is we'll swap. We'll put Fair on the left. Panea can go on the right. Pauletta's not been impressive at all, so we'll do that. Awesome, Taylor.
The move has broken down.
I thought you broke your leg, Taylor. Or was it your ankle? Oh! No! Get out! Get out! And it's good news, mate. Don't get me wrong. That's good. That's good. That's very good.
Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity.
That's awesome news, Taylor. If you're back, though, mate. Awesome news.
Spencer, supporting player alongside. Callum Butcher.
Oh no! Mansfield are hitting that. What a one-handed catch! Green, you're a G. Figure it. Slow play. Drawing the defenders on.
On to the attack now.
Panea. Bangs it. Well wide.
Real miscue.
Why can't he whip his foot around it?
Well, we've got a substitution now.
Number 20, Jack Thomas, to be replaced by number 26, Joe Byron.
You want to be careful with that, Taylor. If you've literally just had the surgery, then usually they advise you at least a 6-week waiting period, mate. Trust me. Or if not a 6 week, then at least a 2 week, depending on the severity of the surgery. Worrell, straight at the keeper. Yeah, we're definitely on a bad run of form. But that again, I agree with you getting the new players in, but it's one of those. You pick up 3 points today, and then you've got a great Christmas. Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. And I do it for the fun.
Promising build up until that challenge.
Yeah, just Taylor, just honestly, mate. Just if you're feeling good, then fine. Just be careful. You don't want to do that again. Negredo gets a bit of space. Can we get it in? Too close to the keeper.
Tries to punch it away. Cleared it well.
The thing is, when people are saying it's like, oh, you only do. It's like if I talk to like people like say at work or whatever like that. There's a couple of people. There's one person at work who I can speak to, and he'll be the same as me. He's a Man United fan, and he will just say like he just wants. You know, he gives himself challenges. You know, he gives himself challenges. He'll say, right, I'm only going to be buying players from this league this year, you know, or like that, and just try and find hidden gems. But he just wants to win the title with his club. And I think it's like when people are on about Ultimate Team, it's just like I don't see any variety. I mean, I know there's a lot of variety that can happen, but if you want to, like, say, get to Division 1, for instance, you've got to be extremely good, or you've got to have the best players in the game. And I think in career mode, there's a lot more variation that can happen with that. It's like we can do, it's like we're doing the lone player career mode. We're working our butt off to get all our lone players and youth players done. You know, it's one of those. Oh, for crying out loud, more. Fancy flicks get you nowhere. A good tackle.
Oh, that interception there might just have
good
saved
ball
his
up.
side.
Pauletta. Trying to get it. That wasn't Pauletta, was it? It was Pereira.
It's looking good, this move. Trying to get the ball in behind.
Well done, Negredo. Gibbs.
2 more minutes to play, that of added time.
Oh, fair turned around. I will catch up in chat in a minute. I've just what do you call it? I've just lost focus for a little second because I've realised that we're going to end up drawing this game, and I don't want to lose it. A draw's as good as a win in this scenario. Get it out. That'll do, and that's going to be it. It's going to be it. Get him. Get him. Good. Yeah, we've got good surgery. Good. Man City manual win. Nearly 200 followers. That's not bad. How? Just curiosity, Mauricio, how long did that take you to do that? Man City will win. Hey, you're in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Yeah, Vale are technically in the draw for the FA Cup. We've got if we're technically in the draw. We drew with Yeovil 1-1. Late minute goal, last minute goal. So we've got a replay against them on Tuesday night at Yeovil, and if we get through that, we get Bradford, which is not good. Alright, so we're not on track with one of the financial goals. The salary, I know, because that was my mistake with that. Morgan Mitchell wants out. Okay, so I'll go and get him, and we've got a transfer offer for Dennis Gibbs. Wow, guys, here is the big first question for you. Dennis Gibbs, he's one of our young centre mids. He played in the last game. He's not bad. He's 64 rated, but Charlton are offering 940,000. I'm going to negotiate. But I'm going to negotiate because we can get some nice money in here. Should we see if we can push them to 1.3 million? Should we see if we can push them to 1.3 million?
With 39 points. In 5th and falling are Plymouth Argyle with 39 points. In 6th, Oxford United with 36 points. In 7th, climbing the table are Barnsley with 36 points. In 8th, moving down, are Burton Albion with 36 points. Bottom of the table,
putting it up there. For some reason today, there's a lot of. If you're wondering why I'm sitting here for a long time, it seems like today there's a lot of latency between what I'm actually doing and what you guys are seeing on the stream. It's a lot longer than usual, so I apologise for that. But yeah, if what do you reckon? Should I go for see if they'll push them to 1.3 mil? I haven't changed any of the settings, so it might just be that YouTube processing is a little bit slow today. It just might be down to that, so we'll see. And yes, daily streams for 2 months. Yeah, it's like one of those. It's like what I would love to be able to do is I would love to be able to YouTube more and stream more, but there's no chance with work and everything. Daily streams, daily uploads are exactly what you need to do to get up in this place, which is why I try to do that. So Russia says try and do that, so let's try and give them a 1.3. If we go for this, then excellent. Okay, so they go for it. So we might lose Gibbs for 1.3 mil, but I'll happily take that. That's a good bit. That's a good bit of gaming. So right, good bit of gaming, good bit of business. Morgan Mitchell is the next youth player I have got to promote. And he's a centre forward. Okay. Only 55. Right, we're just going to get straight on to training him. Morgan Mitchell. We're going to play him in the next game. So we're going to play in the next game, see if we can get anything on him. But Morgan Mitchell is going to be the main. It's going to be a focus of training now. Have we got training available? We have. Because he's 55 rated. He hasn't got good finishing at all, but seeing as we haven't got any decent strikers that are fit at the minute. Well, we've got Abraham and Pope, but we've got no backup strikers fit. That's what I meant. And we've got look at these 4 goalkeepers that we've got. Sam Green, 775. Toby Davies, 1.1 million. Clark, 2.2. Harrison, 2.6. You know what? I might transfer list Harrison and Clark. For what do you call it, to try and get the money for those, because we can get a nice bit of funds for those. You know what? No. No, sod it. I will see if any... No, I'm not going to transfer list them. I'm just going to... If offers come in for one of them, I'll accept one of them. Because the funds reset at the start of next season, don't they? So, I don't need to... I don't need to put them on the list. Because we'll end up just losing the money, technically, anyway. So, no, I'm not. I'm just going to wait for offers to come in for them. Because we're not looking to sign too many players this window. Because we can't, really. If offers come in for players... We will we will take you. We will take them up. We will take them up. But yeah, we'll see. Vale today have got Cambridge at home. We're at home, but as me and Daniel have said in the chat, it's very unlikely that we're actually going to play today because of the weather outside. Ground staff at Vale do work hard, but they don't have the equipment to be able to help themselves out, if that makes sense. Right, so we're going to be playing, we're going to go with Abraham and then Mitchell up front, even though, you know, we've got Pope available, but Pope can stay on the bench and we can give him a little bit of a longer of a rest. And we're going to play Kelly in this game as well because I want to give him a run out. Got Capradossi and Gunning as the main two, and then we've got Murray and Dazelle going in the midfield. I love motorsport, love it. It's third on my list of favourite sports. Right, who have we got that we can put in? Well, we're going to be putting Harrison back in. Away at Morecambe, that should be a... I think that's a Coventry win today. Honestly, Matt. I really do. I'd be very surprised if you don't come away with the victory. If I'm being honest, mate. Cool. That is a good team. That is a good enough... That's definitely a good enough team to beat Rochdale anyway. We'll see what Morgan does in his debut for Vale. He's only 55 rated, but you've got to start somewhere. Yeah. For me, it's football, baseball, and then motorsport. That's my top three. And I apologise again. I don't know what's going on with the latency, but I apologise for the delay between you guys putting something in the comments and me replying. Hopefully it's just a one stream thing and we'll be able to go back to a little bit better tomorrow. But yeah, football, motorsport, NFL. Don't get me wrong. There's like I will watch most sports and I will enjoy them. But baseball for me, I just love it. I know it's so long-winded and all that, but it's one of those, I just love it. Love baseball.
Just wonder whether that's going to be the case with this side.
The lineup for the home side, the kind of players that we expect, the kind of performance.
One stat that always strikes me out, strikes me out, baseball term. But one thing that always strikes me about baseball is it's the only game in the world where you can fail 70% of the time as a hitter and still be classed as one of the game's greats.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Could you just imagine that? It's a record as a striker. Oh no, wait, he's slow. No shit, I agree with you, and that's why a lot of people don't like it, but I just see it as a tactical game. You know what I mean?
To make some progress.
It's like people see it and you just see it as slow, but it's tactical, it's methodical, and that's one of the reasons why I like it. Tammy tries to slide through for Caicedo, good defending.
And that will clear the danger.
But yeah, as a hitter, if they hit 300, which what the baseball term is 300, but it basically means 30%. If they put the ball in play and get on base 30% of the time, they can be called one of the game's best because of the what you call it. It's just a mad game. For that stat alone, it's a mad game.
And now a throw in.
Obviously, there's a pitch here. Different kettle of fish. Good ball in. Can't get quite through to Mitchell.
Good technique.
Murray hit on the head.
Good place to win the ball back there because the pressure was starting to mount. The interception was timely, to say the least.
Gateshead versus. Okay,
Interceptions.
I don't know why that's come up as a flag.
But it hasn't done any harm, and they've still got the
ball.
But
Matt, just bear with me 2 seconds. I will approve that comment. Gateshead versus Woking postponed. Okay. Guys, if any of you, obviously while I'm going on the while I'm streaming, if any of you see any news about the Vale game being on or not, then please let me know. Supporting MLB, I'm a Yankees fan. New York Yankees. Abraham. I don't know why he's flicked it to the back post there. Robinson. Robinson gets the spin. Can't get the cross in though. Good defending. Yeah, like hockey. Who just? That's the thing. You said you're an NFL Murush, yeah? And Matt, you're a hockey guy. So, which teams in those relative sports?
That's across the field to try and switch the play.
Who are your favourite teams?
Now it goes into the wider
Murray.
areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Oh,
Put into the
it's
middle.
not a bad effort.
Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that
Cool.
throughout the game.
Cheers, Matt. Cheers for that.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Tried to find it through to Mitchell.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
That's the thing. Everyone just, you know, just keep going. Can't quite bear there.
It's a chance for
I was about to say everybody do something, but I forgot halfway through my sentence.
Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the
Green
season.
Bay.
But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to.
Not bad. Not a bad team to support, especially with Aaron Rodgers. If you said Patriots, I would have called you a glory hunter.
Great chance here for the visitors to take 6 points off their opponents.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
It's like Packers and Lambeau Field.
They've got the ball into a good area.
I don't know whether they still play at Lambeau Field, but when I was growing up, they used to play at a stadium called Lambeau Field, and it's like most of the year in where Green Bay is, it's like most of the football time, it's like freezing. It's like the amount of times you would see a game that was just covered in snow. Devils. Oh, okay, that's it. That's that's a name that I don't hear more often when people are talking about favourite teams. You usually hear like Avalanche, Penguins, Rangers. I even know someone who's an Islanders fan, but I've never heard anyone say the what do you call it, the Devils. Are they still in the season, or have they finished now? I forget how their what months of the year their seasons run.
Spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Caicedo breaking away. Drops it into Murray. Gets you around the outside. Caicedo again. Takes a touch into the box. Going to try and hit it across the keeper. Good save from the keeper.
Out in front of goal.
They still play at Lambeau Field. Okay. They haven't got a roof. It's like you would think in such a cold area, such as Green Bay, they would have a flipping roof on it.
Davis trying to keep the ball.
And again, what is he? Buffalo as well do exactly the same.
Stopping the pass, getting through with good piece of anticipation.
What's happened to Rodgers?
2 more minutes to play, that of added time. Coming an incisive pass.
Oh, lovely tackle there, Capradossi. Oh, lovely touch from Murray. Slides it through. Abraham takes a touch out. Shoots! Good save from the keeper. Trying to get it in just before half-time. Vale corner. Can we get a goal just before half-time? Gone over everybody, and that is pretty much going to be half-time, is it? We get one more chance probably. Robinson gets the ball taken off him, and that's half-time. You lost 3-5 today. Who against, Matt? And how are you doing in the standings? How are the Devils doing in the standings? Because see, for me, when I used to try to finish after 3 to 5 weeks playing Rangers tomorrow, cool. When I used to, I mean, I watched a bit of hockey, but not religiously, and that was just after. I don't know whether you guys will have ever seen them, but the Mighty Duck films. There were Disney films, the Mighty Duck films, and then obviously there was a major franchise team called the Anaheim Mighty. Well, they were the Mighty Ducks when I first watched them, but obviously they're the Mighty Ducks. They're just the Anaheim Ducks now. So if I do check on NHL, I will I will look at. I will literally just look at see how the Ducks are doing, just for old time's sake, just for that reason. Oh, bad defending from me.
Lost his marker cleverly.
Good tackle from Gunning.
Deflected behind.
So you got the Browns on Saturday. Browns haven't won a game, but Browns are a pretty poor organisation. They were, if I remember, they haven't had a winning season, and I think they hold the record now for like the most seasons without a winning season or something like that.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Delivered into the box.
Obviously, if there are, and I don't think there are going to be any Browns fans in my chat, but if there are, I apologise. Just because you're a Browns fan.
The intentions of the opposition there to
it's almost like being a Vale fan, being a Browns fan.
They've got the ball into a good area.
But at least you get more fans than Vale, so that's all, you know, that's it.
Defender's done well.
Mitchell plays it round to Robinson. We're going to try and whip it in. Abraham, get in! That favourable partnership of Abraham and Robinson coming up again. Abraham is very good at getting that little box on the 6-yard box, getting to the penalty spot, or making that little jagged run. All the defenders think he's going to be going in for the head, and he just stops, just runs to the near post. You know, I'm actually starting to like Tammy Abraham. I was very, very, very harsh on him when he first came, and he's starting to grow into a good player. Angie, thank you very much for coming during the stream. You support Villa. How do you think your boys are going to do today for Villa? And I do seem to get a lot of Villa fans in the chat. It's very strange. I know, obviously, being technically from, I mean, obviously I'm from around where the Vale are from, so it's technically from the West Midlands, but you know, I get a lot of Villa fans in the chat, which is awesome. Well, obviously, it's just weird. I hope one day Vale get to a level where they're playing Villa again consistently. I don't think. I mean, I don't want Villa to get relegated. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I would like Vale to be in the Championship. It's not. It's a bit harsh to say that. Look, I want Villa to get relegated, because that would just be wrong. That would be very wrong of me. Caicedo, nice bit of a whip, nothing on it. Mitchell, going to go back out to Caicedo. Gets a bit of separation. Oh, nothing on that. Kelly, lovely control. Robinson. Abraham dinks up in the air, falls off Dazelle, and we've got the throw in deep in the Rochdale half. We're 1-0 up, which is good. Go back. Robinson again. Oh, it's just going to be too close to the keeper this time. I was hoping Abraham would trip up the keeper then and he'd drop the ball, but it didn't work. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Right, 70 minutes. Let's make the subs. Mitchell's done all right, but we're going to take him off. And we're going to bring Pope on. Ponce is... We don't need it. Right, we're going to bring him on in the middle of the park just as a big presence. And yeah, so they're the 3 subs we're going to do. Robinson looks tired, but he's just going to have to play through it. We just won't use this right wing as much. We'll try and go through the centre where we've got the fresh legs.
Davis. Good work, really, to read the
when they come on, obviously. No news on Vale. Oh, cool.
Sort of side with the
well, technically, no news is good news. Because if they're not saying that he's called off already, then I stand a better chance of being able to go and watch some football this afternoon. It's going to be cold, but there's nothing beats the atmosphere of a football game, if I'm being perfectly honest. Well, no, sorry. Playing in a game of football beats going to watching a football game, but it's second best. Rathbone. Ball gets whipped in. That's easy. Let that go. I'll do. Here's the subs now. Harrison's only had to make 1 save. Middleton. Pope. TAA. Middleton looks for Pope. Pope does a little stop and move, and it's a corner. Oh, it's a goal kick. I thought I took a deflection.
Keep an eye on the watch, because we haven't got that long.
Lovely tackle, Kais. Unlucky. That's good news. I was going to say that. I said it's one of those. It's always good news. I don't know whether you guys might be able to enlighten me, but anything higher than, say, League One, is it technically a finable offence for a team to get the game postponed because of unplayable conditions, like, say, cold weather or something? You know, pitch-wise. Obviously, if it's unsafe outside, I know there's been games postponed in the past for that reason. But because of, obviously, I'm sure that I read something a couple of years ago that if they're in the Premier League or even the Championship, they had to improve their standards of their ground so games were not called off for cold conditions. No, that's a bad throw. It's alright, we'll take that, Just take your time.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Gavin Gunning.
That'll do, Vale.
Added time coming up, there'll be 2 minutes of it.
Ponce to Caicedo.
Now this looks promising.
Abraham. Robinson. Robinson again, lovely spin. Can he dink it in? Looking for Pope! He's off the bar! Pope gets it! Feed the Pope and he will score! Feed the Pope! Feed the Pope and he will score! 2-0. Thank you, Marusha, for coming joining for the stream for this morning. Enjoy your stream. Go and have fun. Oh, Popey heads it off the bar, and we do just enough to keep it in there. Caicedo's was probably a shot, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. And then Pope racks his hip around it, keeping no chance. 2-0 to the Vale.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
And that is how it finishes.
And there is the final whistle. Well, right result for the team. They've got the points. Played pretty well, Alan.
The limit. Oh, definitely. Definitely feed Pope and he will score. Wow.
English Football League One.
So we're going to be finishing the calendar year on top of the table. Guaranteed. Scunthorpe drew with Oldham. Why is this loading for so long?
Bradford City 2. Mansfield Town.
So it's now turned over to the 1st of January. We are 5 points clear at the start of January, which means it is transfer debt, which means the transfer window is open, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see who we have got transfer-wise. So we've got a press conference, that's fine.
Notts County 1.
Okay, so Figueroa wants to leave in this window. That's fine.
Walsall
So
0.
we've got youth scout report. We don't need
Rovers,
to that.
1.
Anthony Kay has left for Barnet. Graham Kelly. I'm gonna. What do you reckon, guys? Should we keep Kelly? I think we should because he's unhappy. But I think he's a good player and he's a good solid left back.
With 42 points.
So what do you think? Should we sell him?
Plymouth Argyle with 40 points. In
Well, I
sixth,
think we should
finally
try and get more money because we've been offered 800k
in seventh,
by MK
rising
Dons
up the
before and we
table,
rejected it. I think we're going to have to
39 points, but only behind
negotiate this one
on-goal
up
difference.
to try and get
In
what
eighth,
MK
finally
Dons
the
asked
table
for.
are Bradford City with 38 points.
What do you think?
Bottom of the table, Walsall with 17 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom AFC Wimbledon with 18 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Third bottom, Portsmouth with 21 points. Fourth bottom, Bury with 23 points. Fifth bottom, Peterborough United with 25 points.
Keep, okay, that's fine. And that is pretty much it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Figueroa in the squad hub. I'm going to put him, oh come on. I'm going to put Figueroa up for transfer because he wants to go, which is perfectly fine. Let's find him. There he is. Figueroa, add to transfer list. So he wants to leave, so that's fine with me. Right, so what do you, obviously for suggestions, Matt and everyone, I want pre-contracted players. Let's try and go for a centre-back for next season. And yeah, also a striker. So if you guys have know any strikers, not necessarily to loan, I'm looking for the start of next season. So we want a centre-back, a left-back, and let's go all the way across the back line, and a striker for the free transfer for next window. I'm just tweeting out the stream again, telling them we're in the transfer window. That usually gets people coming in. Right, so Port Vale have also, I've just seen on my Twitter feed, Port Vale have also put out a tweet this morning saying they want volunteers to go and help clean the snow. So yeah, that looks like they're getting a little bit desperate this morning, so we might not have a game. We'll see. We will see. Okay, so we've got no immediate suggestions coming in, so I'm going to just sim through this little bit and see what happens over the next couple of days. Hi again, Erlo. We're in the transfer window, Erlo, so what do you call it? Let me know. Jordan Willis, Ryan Haynes, Chris Stokes, they have 6 months left. Cool, cool, cool. Right, I'm just rejecting this again. So, we're looking at all the way across the back line. We're looking for pre-contracted players. We're looking for right back, centre back, left back, and also a striker. Trying to get them on pre-contract rather than actually getting them in this window. So, what we're doing is, obviously, let's try these ones that Matt has just put. Is that a double L? It is. What you talking about, Willis? Jordan Willis from Coventry. Okay, so it won't let me go for him. Let me just scout him and add him to the shortlist. And then we've got Haynes. Cool, cool. If you're just giving me all... Alright, so they've got all 6 months, but for some reason they're not giving me the option to go and sign them straight away. So hopefully you might do it on that one. And then Stokes, if you're giving me all Coventry players, I don't know whether they're going to be good enough. I don't think they're going to be good enough to just come and join our club. Alright, so Chris Stokes, I don't think has got 6 months left on his team, on his lineup, so we'll see. Okay, so let's have a look in the transfer list. Is it... Can we... Right. Okay, so we can try and get Willis, try and get Haynes. Stokes we can't, so I'm going to take Stokes off. Haynes. I'm gonna just let the scouts do their thing with these two. But actually, you know what? Let's have a look. You know what? I'm gonna double check these because I just want to double check. I want to make sure because we could be going into the championship next year, so we will need to have about 65 to 75 rated players. So I might seem like I'm being a little bit funny, but I need to make sure that we've got good players coming in. If they've got the high potential, then that's fine. So Jordan Willis, 65 to 74. Yeah, let's go for him. So let's try and get Jordan Willis. We're going to leave... We're actually going to leave Ryan Haynes. Because, unfortunately... Hang on 2 seconds. Have a look. Yeah, I'm going to leave Ryan Haynes because we've already got... Thingy who's better than this. We've already got... Who have we got? We've got Kelly who's better than him at the minute. So we're going to offer Willis. Willis is fine. It's Haynes that we're not going to go for. 2-year contract. He's fine with that. That's cool. He's 99 on Foothead. Yeah, but that's Foothead. I'm on So FIFA. So we don't want a release clause. So FIFA's the career mode one. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What do I offer him wages? What do I offer him wages wise? Right, his wage on here says 4K. That's, you know, let's go for that. Let's go for 4 5. The signing bonus of 50. Submit. He wants 6'3", 60 and 15 appearances. I don't like these bonuses. Right. Counter. I want to remove that bonus. Right, edit. Let's give him 75k on the wage budget, and let's just try and break this down to an even 6. 6. Hang on, you asked for 6'3". You asked for 6'3". 6'3". Going back to the original. Submit offer. 6'5". Coventry, why are you so annoying? Right. 6'4" and 80. If you do not accept this, I am going to kill you. Well, I'm not really because I'm a nice guy, but you are testing my patience. Oh, so he's... Oh, that's the first time I've ever seen that. First time I've ever seen that. So he's 62 rated at the minute. Ben Whitfield. Oh yeah, that's Ben Whitfield. So Ibrahima Konate. Let's go for him. Let's have a look at him. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go for. We'll have a look. Is there anyone else? Right. Just tell me. Just go for like strikers. Just go for people with like normal strikers and that. Oh god, he looks good. Konate looks good. Just go for a couple of strikers and that you might think would be good, like like League One Championship level, and we'll just have a look at them, see if they work. Right, we've already tried this Tunaringa guy. He didn't. He must have done him in the early part of the season. We must have done. But yeah, just go for a couple of like say high League One Championship strikers. So we can't get him. Barella, he is 70 overall. Okay. Right, so Willis we're already trying. Tunaringa we've already tried. But I'm going to keep both of those on the list because they look bloody insane. And we might need them for the start of next year. So now we've got Barella. Are we talking Nicolo Barella? Arp? 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 Oh, he looks good. Chupa Akpom. Right, so we'll get all these looked at. ARP looks like a good side. I'm going to try and just see if we can get ARP straight away. I like the name as well. To be perfectly honest, I want ARP as the name. Wolves player. Yeah. Knew that name sounded familiar. Akpom. Is this the one that used to play for Arsenal? Still does play for Arsenal. He's extending 6 months as well. Oh, we stand a chance. I don't know. Let's have a look at this guy that I used to always get. He's a left mid now. This guy used to be a striker. I'm going to put him on scouting because I like Bardfem. He used to be a striker. Oh, hang on. So you got 6 months left. He hasn't got 6 months left. Is it Salzburg? No, though, is Big Jack. Hi, Zach. How are you? Guys, striker. If you're talking about striker, can we have like not a tall striker, but like a pacey striker? If you know any pacey strikers, let me know. And Che Adams, is he? No, he's not good. Let's just have a look at these with the suggestions, see if any of these have got 6 months left. So Akpom we know has. He hasn't. But oh my god, is he quick? We'll have a look at him. Afobe, no chance. Brereton, 6 months. And he's got good pace. What do you reckon about Brereton, guys? What do you reckon about him? Van Kessel, no. Bradshaw, no. He's a new player, so that's fine. He's got no. I'm going to remove you from the report. Connor Chaplin, expiring in 6 months. Got any of these? Because obviously we could always try for him. Lacazette, oh, he would just be brilliant. Mikulski, expiring in 6 months. Connor Washington, expiring in 6 months. Munzi, Ponticelli, Joel Osorio, expiring in 6 months. Guys, any of these, what do you reckon? Osorio looks good. Alfie May. So any of these, what do you reckon? Sutron. Okay, he's what do you call it? He's not going to be expiring in 6 months. So yeah, I'm not going to go for free agents. I don't want to look at free agents until the start of the season, because we're going to be just looking at like who we can get for January. Sorry, at the start of the season. So Willis, we're already negotiating. Canate, we can't do anything with. He, we can't do anything with. Barella, we can't do anything with, but we're scouting, so I'm going to get rid of Barella. Arp, approach to loan. Oh, I'm going to go for a short-term loan on Arp. I'm only going to get him until the end of the season. Short-term. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to go 50-50. That would fit in brilliantly. They want to do 60-40. Let's try 55-45. Okay, so we're going to get Arp on a short-term loan as long as he wants to come in. That's brilliant. Okay, so Nazon we can't get just yet. Chupa Akprom we can try and sign. Jack Harrison, we can't sign, but I've just put him on. Asali, we're trying to get Arp. It's pointless putting him on. So we've got Brereton, Chaplin. Now, to be perfectly honest, for me, I want to try and sign Chaplin. But because he's 70 already. But do you reckon we should go and try and get Joel Osorio? What do you reckon? Hi, Marussia. Right, guys, we're at an important point here. Right, we've got a chance to try and get certain players on pre-contract. So we've got Akpom, we can try. Brereton, Chaplin, Mikulski, we can't. So let's just remove him. So we've got Brereton, we've got Akpom, Brereton, Chaplin, Washington, and Osorio that we can try and get on pre-transfer. Who is the first chance? Who's the first one we do? Because me personally, I'm leaning towards Chaplin or Osorio. So which one of these two do we go for first? Matty, I will look at those other ones after we've sorted this little bit first. Fair enough, Marussia. Yeah, so which one do we try first? Which ones, guy? I need a what do you call it? I need a what do you call it? I need a decision off you. Chaplin or Osorio? Which one do we go first? On the pre-contract, who do we try and get first? No, guys. Out of these two, who do we try and get first? Chaplin or Osorio? Come on, guys. Chaplin or Osorio? Which of the two do we try? Which one of these two do we try and get first? I want to move the stream on. And if you don't pick in a second, I'm just going to choose one. And no one is answering. Osorio. Why is he not letting me sign him? Oh, you were kidding me. Why is he not working? Right. This is not fair. It's not working. Why is he saying 6 months and he's not letting me get him? What's going on? Oh, it's because they're too young. They're too young. They've got to be above 25 for that to work. Oh, Darren, you idiot. They've got to be above 25, haven't they? So none of those I can actually get. The only one I potentially will be able to get is Buddy Connor Washington. Let me just see if that is right. Brayton's 19, Connor Washington. Yep, it's... Oh, no! Sorry, guys, I've just wasted yours and my time. Right, I'm leaving those. I'm going to have to try and get them in January. Sugar. I mean, in the start of the new season. Poop. Right, let's go back to these then. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. Oh, that is a massive fail. Oh, no. Damn it. He's 21. He won't work either. It's 23. Yeah, but Akpom will be the only one a bit... It's 23. I thought it was 25. Right, so I can try and get Akpom then. Yeah, I can just try and get Akpom then. $3 years. Okay, we'll go with that one. It's fine with me. Don't want a release clause anyway. Let's discuss his salary. So I'm going to offer him 10k, see what he starts off with, and then 100 on the wage. He's probably not going to accept that. Okay, I couldn't offer him more than that, so that's fine. Okay, so he's gone. Ah, dear, 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 dear. No, I'm not going to go for Martinez and Bolo. He's on loan, so I can't get him anyway. So there's no chance on that one. Okay, so we could potentially be getting a what do you call it? A striker on we've got potentially getting a striker on a short-term loan. We may even be getting a defender in starting next season as well. I'd love to be able to get bring Capradossi back, but we still haven't had news about whether Gibbs is going yet. So we haven't had that. So we've got an offer for Marcus Caicedo. Guys, can I reject the offer for Caicedo, or do you want me to sell him? Can I reject it, or do you want me to sell him? And still no news on VALE yet. So reject. Yes, still no news on VALE yet. Still waiting for that one. So we're going to reject the offer for Caicedo. He's too valuable to the club. Why is this? 2 games in 3 days again. And Dennis Gibbs is gone. Okay, so we've got 820 quill. So Willis said the transfer offer is unacceptable. So I think that's fair. So 6.5, 80k, accept the offer. It's fine with me. So we should be getting Willis in on loan. We're still waiting for hear back off him. We're going to leave these strikers. We're going to take off Washington. We're going to take off Brereton, but we're going to go Chaplin and Osorio. We're going to stay there because we can try and get them next time. Transfer offer for Dennis Taylor. Again, another youngster, but again, he's the centre back. No, he's the CDM. What do you reckon, guys? Should we push for $1 million for him? 1.2? What do you reckon for Dennis Taylor? Should we try and get 1.2 million for him? KP Games, hello, thank you for coming and joining the stream. Should we get 1.2? Should we try and go 1.2 million for Dennis Taylor? We keep getting a lot of midfielders through the youth team, so we should be able to populate them, and obviously you guys can help me bring in more players. But this is a little bit about earning a little bit more funds. So what do you reckon, guys? Should I do it? 1.5? 1.5 it is. Let's go for 1.5. If they accept 1.5, then propose new transfer fee. 1.54 million. I'd like to keep him, but it's one of those. Reject. Start off. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to swear. No, bother done. Oh, dear, 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 dear. I didn't mean to swear at you guys, but yeah. Damn it. I broke one of my own rules in chat. Yeah, so right, I've just seen a tweet. This is not looking good for Vale this afternoon. The tweet has just gone out. Valiants, we need your help. We need to move the snow from the snow covers on the pitch before this afternoon. Report to the club shop to be let into the ground. That was like a minute ago. So, if they don't do that, the game can't go ahead. So, do you reckon? Should I go and do it? Should I go to the Vale? I'll be freezing, but anyway. We're still waiting to hear back from ARP. Have you guys got any more suggestions for pre-contracts? It hasn't been postponed yet. Hasn't been postponed yet, but it's more than likely going to be. Right, who have we got? We've probably got another transfer offer here. So international management for New Zealand, nope. Transfer offer for Middleton. Now, he's not a player I don't mind letting go. 650? Do you reckon? 650 for Middleton? I think that'll be about right. I think if we negotiate 650, I think we should be able to do that. Do you reckon? I think we should. I think 650 is a very reasonable price for someone who's 23, 64 rated, making a bit of moolah, freeing up some space in the squad for the young players. Do you reckon? No, I can't do 1 mil. It's just too much. They'll just walk out. They will just walk out and it'll be pointless. So let's go for 650. 420. You've gone down on your estimation now. No. You offered 450 to start off with. I'm going to go to 640. Bye-bye, representative. Do you know the value of these players? Oh, Leia's back in contention, which is great news. So yes, of course, you can play up front. Right, where are they? So I'm going to put Green in because we need him. I'm also going to put the 2 Taylors in. We're going to take Capradossi out, and we're going to take Dizelle out so we can use them in the next game, which is like 2 days away. Yeah, Taylor can start this one, Ponce, and can come in for the next one. Add a Salon. I will do next time. Riley's going to start the next game. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that is a good enough lineup for this one. So we've got to watch. Leia. Hopefully he doesn't get injured, but it's the first sign of him carrying a knock. He's coming off. And we need to hear back from ARP to see if he's actually going to be joining. So let's go home against Burton. Home against my team from last year. Come on. It's a pity Harry isn't here to see this because I would love to just rub it in his face and just go, it's we beat Burton! We beat Burton! But yeah. Matt, why did you put that?
Our main feature today on EA TV.
Why?
Two great clubs.
Why?
It's coming up for you live.
Well, I've got a couple of youth players, but I can't make him the next Mbappe.
Welcome everybody.
Just on the face of just saying like this, right? You are going to be the next Mbappe. We've technically got that one in Victor White. He's going to be the next golden boy because he's got the golden boots, but he's injured at the minute. So that's who I think is going to be the next Mbappe. I've already got the next Ronaldo. No, I haven't. No, sorry. I say that again. I've got the next Beckham in Sam Robinson. You know, so I've already got a really good wing. I've got a really good wide player with an absolute wand of a right foot. Oh, great save there from Green. Yeah, well, to be perfectly honest, mate, I didn't know that. What's his first name? Or his surname? Not really, Erlo. We're close. We're like, what, 20 minutes away from each other? So we're not like rival, right? We're not really close rivals, but we're close enough for it to count. But it's also, it's one of those that my entire career mode last year was on Burton Albion. So that's the reason why I said. That's the reason why I said it. And I just know Harry's a good fan of the stream, so it's always just fun.
It is a bit of a gamble for the player who's still in possession.
He's doing okay.
Well, there are players
He is doing okay. Speaking of the devil, our new Beckham in training is the player to watch for this match. Later, Abraham. Tammy Abraham. Is he in good form? He's hit one on target, so that's a good start. Taylor down to Alexander-Arnold.
Good forward play from them.
Robinson. Wander the right foot.
It's an excellent cross.
Digs it in, looks for Caicedo. Goes dropped out to Kelly with Sordell on his back.
Working the ball around, working the opposition around. To Murray.
Robinson again. Spin move, gets himself free. Dinks it in, looking for Caicedo at the back post again.
By the goalkeeper. Good defensive clearance there.
Come on, Gunny.
To Murray.
Robinson couldn't get it away from Damien McCory. Allen, lovely tackle there from Taylor.
Well with that tackle. Now they can
Murray.
attack.
From the edge, shoots, great save from the keeper.
Very much on his game today.
Oh, Dicko, Noah Dicko. Okay, now I know who you is, but you misspelt it. You literally just put without the O at the end. Okay, but one question. What is the question, Erlo?
Safety first there.
You said one question.
Right against the touchline, pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. We like to see this from a referee playing the advantage.
Layer.
They've got numbers.
Oh, good tackle from the defender there.
It looks dangerous.
Boyce. Plays it down the line for Brayford. Good tackling there by Kelly.
Referee's given a corner.
I know now. But it's just one of those.
Disappointed that didn't lead to more.
Layer. Plays it up to Taylor.
That's good movement forward here.
It's a good tackle from the defender. Took a lot of the man though. Tons of space for Layer to run onto. Layer! Weak shot. Very weak shot.
The ball is his. He's made sure he's protected it.
Team would that be? I don't know this year. Honestly, I don't know. Because it would all depend on what challenge I wanted for myself. If that makes sense. Because if I wanted a challenge of a road to glory, so to speak, like say from league, like what we're doing with Vale. What you call it, three, like going up the divisions, making our way all the way through. Then I would probably say, someone low down in League 2. So probably, just trying to think. Trying to think of a decent team that could do it. Oh, it's a good effort from Layer. Don't know. Yeah, I've seen that as well, Matt. That's what I commented on.
Whipped in from the wide area.
Last 10 minutes, let's go ultra attacking. Try and get a goal before half time.
Murray.
I don't know, actually.
Looking good this move.
I actually don't know who I'd be if I wanted to be another League 2 team, because the obvious choices... Swindon. Probably Swindon. Layer. Makes the space, fires over the bar.
He's
I'd say probably say Swindon. No, I wouldn't like to do Coventry. Because I wouldn't. I don't know a lot about Swindon. So it's one of those. Obviously, I know a lot about Vale because I'm the fan, but I'm just trying to pick a team where I wouldn't really know too much about the team. So I would want to just, you know, I wouldn't have any qualms about like sacrificing a player because he's not playing well. I'll be able to fully rotate the team and, you know, do that. Oh no. I said I mentioned it in my stream, Matt. I made a comment in my stream. I didn't comment on the post. Does that make sense? Oh, hang on. Guys, I've just got a phone call. Sorry about that, guys. It was my mum just telling me what. It's a birthday tomorrow, so I ordered her some flowers for a birthday. So they just arrived. So she was just thanking me for that. So sorry about that, but we're back now, back live. My Twitter is the same as my YouTube channel, Matt. It's Raccas Gaming. It's exactly the same on Instagram, YouTube. If I did Twitch, it would be exactly the same on Twitch as well. Last chance of the half. Can we get a shot off? No, we can't. Yeah, so I'm pretty much the same on all of that. Cool. Right, half time. We didn't really do much in that half. It's difficult to break them down again. I'm going to stick on ultra attacking for the first 10 minutes of this half as well, just to see if anything can happen. If we can get an early goal, that'd be brilliant. Murray's got the space. He's going to try and whip it. Oh, that's so unlucky. I thought that was in. Goal line technology, please. Murray with the great effort to start the second half.
Well, they're in a good position here.
And Taylor gets pushed off the ball. No free kick there, apparently. And Allen breaking forward. This is going to be Burton's goal. No, it isn't. Capradossi with the great header.
Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but
nice ball down the line from Caicedo. Not from Kelly, though.
Straight to an opponent. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Matthew Lund.
Voice to Allen. Shoots, great save down low.
How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping.
I thought I'd gone out.
Only partially away from danger.
Hold on, Kais. Can we have the ball, please? Thank you. And Kais is breaking.
This team really on top of their
Loses
game,
it.
and
Come
they've
on.
put themselves to be top of the
It's
league
getting a
by
bit too
playing like
scrappy
this.
now.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've got some top players.
Ever since I stopped,
They've really played some good football. A real opening for him.
The manager's going to
ever
bring on a fresh
since
player now.
we hit the bar, it's gone scrappy.
I
So
know
that
all of you
shot-
listening
that
want to know
shock
whether this
has woke
is
Burton
a
up.
done deal or not. We can tell you
Layer.
it's not done, but it might be close. But that's still speculation.
Yeah, in this
Robinson.
day and age, it does take a long time. Agents get involved, all sorts of things to sort out, but it sounds
Thinks
to
he's
me
in,
as
looking
if
for Leia.
Keeper
Goalkeeper with the
goes
diving
with
punch.
a
Taylor.
best hit.
Out to Clark. Robinson again. Trying to get the space. He does. Can he dink it in? Great tackle from McCory and wins the goal kick. That's great defending. We win the header in the middle of the park. No, we can't. Both of us are really going for it now.
Referee's letting it go.
Brayford.
Moving forward with some danger
Caicedo
the
trying to.
opposition. Now
That's a
they're
great
here.
ball whipped in. And the header comes in. I think that's from Allen.
Oh, I thought
It's
he was
gone
gonna
just
score
over the
there.
bar.
He should have scored.
It's good to see both teams really going for it. Rather than
Kelly.
us just constantly pressing and getting absolutely nowhere because they've got a million defenders behind the ball.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Turner dinks it forward. Good flick down. Lund looking for Sordell. Good header. Kelly, please get that. Thank you. Leia, who we're going to sacrifice in a minute to give him a rest because we don't want him to get injured
I
again.
like the look of this
Robinson.
attack.
Gonna try the early ball. Whipped in for Taylor. Good defending.
defensive clearance there. Boyce.
Yeah, we're going to take off Leia. We don't want him to get too injured. So we're going to bring on Pope. And we're also going to bring on Middleton for Murray. Even though Murray's done nothing wrong, he's even hit the underside of the bar in this game. Closest any of us have come to scoring a goal. That's just a bad recycling the ball from the other Taylor. Boyce. Sordell. Good tackling from Taylor. Sorry, from Kelly. Plays it across to Alexander-Arnold, to Murray. Taylor. Down to Kelly. Caicedo, get on your bike. Leia's dropped short, it's worked.
Trying to switch on the attacking
Use
power
your
in this
pace, use
situation.
your strength.
He's very confident with the ball at his feet.
Robinson. Byline.
Well, then it goes.
Dinks it down. Can we get there again? No, we can't.
Really with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
And here we are, a double change coming up. For Turner.
Can we win that in the box? No, we can't.
Naylor.
Overload down this side. Kelly
Now
against
they've got a
Brayford.
chance in
Gets
this
the
part of the pitch.
block in.
Well,
And then
no
Taylor
danger
just
from that
controls
cross
it down.
because the defender can cope with it easily.
Kelly. To Dennis Taylor. Into Middleton. Gets the ball out of his feet. Sees Pope and can't beat the
Well,
defender.
stuck out of foot. Cut off the pass.
Puts the pressure on. Forces the ball out wide. Corey into Boyce. A load of space in the middle of the park now as everyone's trying to try and go for a winner.
Oh, we've got a free kick here.
And they've
Referee
held it up so they can get the free
waits
kick.
for it.
And just put Robinson and Caicedo are still up. Can we get the head down? We can.
Cleared away by the
Robinson
defender.
couldn't get the flick. No, it's gone out to...
Could be dangerous.
No, no.
Take the lead in really for what seemed a certain opening
That was
goal.
close.
Oh dear, oh dear. I think
No!
he knows
Oh, no, no, no,
he's
auto
not
spam
going
day.
the rest of the match.
Luckily, Gunning was there. Gunning was alive to that. Thank you, Gunning.
Middleton.
Abraham down the line against Buxton. Sees Middleton. Middleton gets brought down in the box. Penalty. No, nothing. Nothing doing from the ref.
Boyce. Referee's
And
pointing for a
free kick for
here.
what? Offside.
He's going to make a change now.
Can we win that one? No, we don't really win convincingly. We don't win even the second ball or third there. Kelly, he's won the tackle but lost the ball. Get it out, get it out. Caicedo. Abraham, Caicedo. 90th minute. Caicedo onto his right. Shoots it off the... God, he just passed the keeper. Oh dear. One last chance maybe. No, that's it. A 0-0 draw with Burton.
It's ended level as the final whistle goes.
We should have won that. 61% possession. We really should have won that. Murray had a great effort that just hit the underside of the bar and bounced on the line. And then that last minute effort with Caicedo, they hit the outside of the post. We haven't conceded yet, but we also should have really won every game we've played so far. Let's see what news we've got. Luckily, Scunthorpe drew as well. Okay, so we've got ARP that has been loaned in, which is brilliant. And then we're having Thrill the Youth Academy, so we've done one of our board objectives as well. I'm just going to delete all these little transfer things now, so we got a nice clear inbox. So we're going to be starting with our up front. Layup is good with that, that's cool. It was unlucky, but you know, it's one of those. Let's have a look now at how good ARP stacks up. 69 rated, pace isn't that great. Shot power is insane though, good long shots, good finishing. 6 foot from Germany. Hey, we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. We're going to be playing him up front. We'll give him a go.
In 7th, Burton Albion with 40 points. In 8th, moving down, are Plymouth Argyle.
We've got Office. We've got another transfer offer for Caicedo. He is untouchable. Caicedo, you are untouchable. Reject. We've got an offer from Figueroa. Oh, he's going on a free transfer. So they're negotiating there.
But only behind on goal difference. 5th bottom and 4th
okay, so
Rochdale with 26 points.
Okay, so we've definitely signed Willis in so he's going to be coming and joining us in January. Sorry, not Jack. I keep saying January at the end of the season. Do you guys have any further suggestions for potential striker? Oh, you know what? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can actually put this into the search. Can we put in expiring? Transfer status, free agents not listed. No, we can't. But I can do this in my search, can't I? No, I don't want to hire a scout. Instructions. Let's have it less than a year. We've got to be above 23, haven't we? So let's go 23 to 28. Any position. I've got good Robins. I've got Robinson and Worrell as right backs. I've got good centre midfield cover because I've got Dizelle and Murray. I've got Caicedo on the left and Pineda can also go there as well. So it's definitely a centre forward. Let's go striker. Attributes. We want a decent finisher. I'm just going to put a pacey striker. And then we can have a look and see what that comes back with. So let's have a look. So pacey striker. Okay, so we've got some players here. We've got Akpom obviously. Sporar. Do you reckon, guys? Sporar from. Let's just have a look. See if he is actually. He doesn't say he's got less than 6 months on his contract. No, we can't get him yet, so okay, that doesn't quite work. Any news on VALE? Not as yet. Not as yet, mate. Still looking at Twitter every couple of seconds and still nothing. Right, so we're going to be playing this next game against Oldham. We're going to be changing the team out a lot. We're going to be giving Pope and Arp the chance up top. Worrell is going to come in on the right, and then we're going to put Pinea Fair on the left. Pinea can stay on the bench. We're going to put Figueroa in and Dizelle in. Capradossi is going to come in, but we're just going to put Moore on first. Capradossi and Ponce, and then Riley's going to come in at left back. We're going to take out Green, and we're going to put in, where's the lowest rated keeper we've got now, which is Davies. He can have a run out. Mitchell can go on the bench for Tammy. Pinea can come on for there. Full health bench, roughly, and a decent team. So yeah, let's go and do it. Have you got any news on the Coventry game? Is your Coventry game still going? Alright, let's go against Oldham. Hopefully get the victory. Just need to keep chipping away with the games. Just need to keep chipping away with the wins. What? Full power. I'm just checking. Obviously I've got Twitter up on my TV screen. And what you call it? And I've just seen that there's a tweet that someone's retweeted that there's two women. They're obviously same-sex couple, and they are trying to get married in every country that recognises same-sex marriage. One, who's got the time and the money for that? But two, good played for you. Jesus, it's one way. I tell you what, that's one way tour of the world. You know, you get a party in every single country you go to. It's not a bad idea, but it's got to be expensive. And we got an early chance here. Dizelle breaks forward. Dizelle shoots, and with 2 minutes 26 on the clock, Andre Dizelle gets the goal, and he's going to go for. Oh, I wanted him to go for a dive in the water. I wanted to see if I can make him dive in that little puddle of water, but yeah, weird. But anyway, good play. Arp comes in. He gets an assist with his first 2 touches in a Vale shirt. Well done, Arp. I didn't have to stick it in attacking. Not yet, anyway. That's a lovely ball.
And here they are on the attack.
Davies. Shoots. And it's 1-1. The game's only 5 minutes old. And it's 1-1. And I cannot take anything away from that. Nothing my keeper could have done. Defence probably could have closed him down a little bit better. But what a finish that was. Lovely little goal. I mean, we should have really got closer to Davies here and not let him have this time to spin. But that's a first-time shot. And it's just inch perfect into the goal.
So away we go at 1-1.
Talk about the instant reply.
Riley.
Ponce. Riley.
This could lead to
Looks
a
for
chance.
Arp.
It's good attacking play. Made the challenge well.
Good battling from Dizelle. Just did too much, probably did too much strength to put him off the ball because he just bounced himself away from it then.
Davis.
Moore. Good tackling.
Terrific tackle.
Dizelle. Worrell. Out to Dizelle. Arp to Moore.
Moore.
Nice bit of a spin. Has to go back to Worrell. Then we'll try for the deep cross. Fair nearly got there at the back stick. Good stepping up by Riley. Fair.
Now they've got
Plays
a
it into
chance
Figure.
in this part of the pitch.
Looks for Arp, and that
He's
was
got
just
the
a
ball
bad
there
pass.
in the defensive zone by reading the play very well.
Oh, hang on. The latest on the VALE game. No, still the same. Still exactly the same.
There's good progress with this
Keepers. Easy for Davies. Goes straight out to Wazza. Heads it back to Moore. Gets the spin off Worrell. Into Dazelle. Oh no, instead, Worrell saw the advance pass. I wanted to go to Andre Dazelle. That way. We'll have the free kick, please, ref. Thank you.
Free kick.
Plays it to Capradossi.
It's looking good, this
Then
move.
gives it to Pope. Figure. Can we get an app?
Came
We
in with
can't
a
get a run
challenge
around
and
the
ball
outside
broke
because
through.
they nick the ball off him.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Good ball out.
I like the look of this attack.
Worrell tries to slide through to Pope. That's good defending there. Very good defending there. That's a good ball down the line. Capradossi, just use it. Get it. Well done, Capradossi. Arp plays it round the line for Worrell again.
Moving forward with
Cuts
some
back.
danger to the opposition now they're
Tries to
here.
find Arp. Arp shoots!
Shots on here.
2 deflections on the way through.
Kick given.
Pope in the near post. Good header straight to the
Nice
keeper there.
scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Good forward play from them. Got the opposition backpedaling.
Ponce gets his big legs in the way and doesn't give away the free kick.
Outside reception, please move it immediately.
Try with that back heel.
Good play there. Bad play there.
Back, as
Figure it.
commentators do on the previous meeting, which was a draw.
Good play from Andre.
It does have
Figure,
some
can we
relevance,
find a
I
VALE
suppose,
player's feet?
because
We
the
can.
sides are pretty well matched
Arp
when you
now.
look at the lineups that there are today. But
God,
it's another
he
day,
says he's
another
6
game, and
foot,
we'll
but he
wait and see.
looks taller than that.
I don't know how many chances we'll see out there. I think it's a case of if you do get a chance, you'll need to take it because we have got 2
We'll have
excellent
that.
defences.
More.
To Moore.
Figure it. Takes a touch. Shoots with his left. Wide of the goal.
He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping
Arp's
a bit
feet.
more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Good spin.
Well, they could pose some danger
Pope.
now.
Dazelle. Got no way through that back line of Oldham right at the minute. Moore. Worrell. Dinks it in.
Trying to pick out some
Fair's header. I should have played it along the floor.
From the goalkeeper.
Good intercepting by
Given
Figure.
Possession away here.
Plays the simple ball out.
Moore.
Moore cuts inside, sees the gap,
This
plays it
looks
to Pope.
promising.
Pope round the corner. Dazelle's in again.
Goal! Well, that needed a more subtle touch.
I thought he scored.
He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his
That's
head
lovely
down,
play,
actually.
and he should have
He thought
scored
he
that.
scored before he'd even hit it.
Well done, Dazelle. Pope to Figure.
Let's
Figure to
movement
Arp.
forward here.
Oh, good defending. Just
challenge.
nicks it off his toes.
Well, you have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away.
Win that fair. Oh, good block.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Plays it through. Fair. Gonna have a shot. Near post.
Everything behind that
Side
shot.
netting.
And frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
They've had one shot, one on target, one goal.
2 minutes. Stopping the pass getting through.
Fair.
Good piece of anticipation.
Couldn't get a pass off.
And just as well. The approach play
And that's
looks
half
very
time.
encouraging. Well, everything to play.
Surprised to saw.
Good opening first minute. And Harps handled himself well on his VALE debut.
So here we go with
Happy
the
with
second
that.
half. Getting forward well as a team now. More.
Oh, lovely first touch from Wazza. Couldn't make up for his first touch that time though.
Quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Davies. Ponce just marauds over and just goes, I'll have the ball, thank you very much.
Pressed high here.
That's a good pass out to Riley. Figueroa. Pope. Goes back to Figueroa. Into Dazal's feet. He's just going to pop it round the corner here to Moore and into Arp. Or to Pope. Pope looking for Arp. Arp stops it. Oh, didn't really stop it. The ball just got away from him.
And it's gone out for a throw. This is interesting whether the manager is
Figueroa.
just going to switch things around a little bit. They want to get out of this
Pope has
position.
to play it off to Riley.
Defending their own penalty area, really. Play more active
Figueroa.
in the game.
Dazal tries the impossible pass.
It's a poor pass. A chance to break away now on the counter.
There's no real out ball for VALE at the minute. Dazal drops short and he goes into Pope. Pope around the corner for Arp. Arp's... Oh God, the defender's on his touch. I can't get the time off and I didn't realise that was going to be able to go straight through.
I like them.
I should just react in those. I should just react in those situations and just shoot. And just hit the shoot button and just hope. Get the ball up clear. Good header, Pope. Worrell. Dazal.
I wish we could add to
More.
the speculation that's going on about
See out
this
of his feet,
potential
and again.
transfer, but it's still in the realms of potential. We can't tell you it's been done yet.
Yeah, it does seem to have been rumbling on.
More looking for the back post for fair. Good defensive header.
Pretty soon in the next week or
Dazal.
two.
Looking for Worrell. Gets held up by one player. Good tracking back by Worrell. Figueroa to Pope. Pope sees Figueroa running forward.
Could be dangerous.
Overran it.
Tackle here.
How has that ball managed to get all the way through to Holloway?
Space here on the flanks.
Ponce uses his substantial frame, and that's
a corner.
How is that corner?
And an opportunity now, maybe.
How is that corner?
He's put in the corner. In with a chance. Superb save.
He shouldn't have
Capradossi
had a
bringing it out.
chance at all with that, but, oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Has to go out to Ponce, and then we'll go to Riley. Pope.
Played forward. A bit of threads it through.
Worrell. Just try and dink it in. We'll win the corner. We'll have the corner.
The defender, it will be a corner.
Putting it into that corridor of uncertainty. Good header from Arp.
Put them in front. Very good distance to the clearance.
Alright, we're going to have to make some changes. I'm happy with the front two so far, so I'll leave those on. Moore looks like he's tired, so we're going to take him off for Negrea. I don't usually change my fullbacks, but win that header, Ponce. Does. Arp.
He's coming forward with some danger.
Made a bad decision there.
Davis.
try to make fair. Jump the gun.
Striding forward, purposefully. It's on the move all the time and makes lots of
But
these
on me touch in a minute. I can't get...
Great chance.
Oh
Wonderful
dear,
save.
corner.
Had to really reach out
Tips
for
you around the
that.
post.
Well, here they come.
Made
All
the
at
subs
once,
now, though.
The three substitutes decided to take a short corner this time.
How can we let him get through that easy, guys?
Pressure really on. Yet another corner. Short the corner this time.
Oh, that's a lovely bit of a move, though.
Delivery to the
Back
far
post, good header. Oh, to Pope. Looks like for Pereira, gets it to. Pereira driving. Pereira off the ball.
Well, he's skimmed the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent effort.
Oh,
Here's that
no.
earlier incident, Alan. So close.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
That's 10 minutes.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Right from the beginning, we've
Paulette.
never known which way this game is going to go, and
Ah,
it's kept its drama
Pope.
right to the last. Comes in
Too
with
close to the
tackle.
defence.
Looking for a through ball.
Davies has managed to get around the outside of Capradossi. He shot it over the bar.
Well, it looked a bad miss. I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Well, only 5 minutes of the 90 still to go. The scores are still level.
Tries to play the pass off. Can we get that ball knocked down? We do. Negredo.
Well, they're in a good position here. Good width in the attack here. Looking for a cross at the end of it.
Paulette. Paulette again.
The teammates who are
Round the
clearly
corner
on the
to
same wavelength.
Worrell.
In the game.
Shoots, good save from the keeper.
Chance, goalkeeper exposed.
Oh no. Farney.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
Good block by Ponce.
Coming with a challenge.
Lost the second header though. Ball gets whipped in. Davies. Corner. Corner to Oldham. Last chance saloon. They're not risking any. Oh, they're not going for the win.
So a corner to come, and it's still not over yet. He's put in the corner.
Oh,
Got the ball back.
Worrell. I've got time to fashion an attack. We just got enough time, I think. Paulette. This is going to be last chance saloon.
Space to go forward into. with
Paulette
the ball.
drives it in.
Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it.
Riley's kept it on. No, no, no. Oh, come on. You're 2 yards away from each other. You should be able to pass it together.
All credit to everyone.
Surprised us all, hasn't it, to see this team.
Good vision here. They've opened them up here.
Oh, 2 draws to finish it off after a lovely start, but we absolutely dominated that game and we should have won. Scunthorpe drew again, which is alright. At least they're not drawing on us, but man, that was frustrating. And that is going to be the last game of the stream, my guys. Thank you. We've got Sunderland in the FA Cup next round in the next episode. We've got Figueroa's already been told on that one, so we've already got that one. We know Figueroa's going to be leaving for Sheffield United in the summer, which is fine. We're just going to have a quick look at the league tables. Oh, we've had a sub, but it doesn't look like the sub notification worked. Oh, sucks. We're going to have a quick look at the leagues around the table. Matt, there's been no news on Vale other than what we already know. So in the Premier League, Man City are top after half of the games, after 20 games have been played. They are 47 points. Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United and Spurs round out the top 6. Fulham, Norwich and Aston Villa currently sitting in the bottom 3. Oops, I didn't mean to go to France. Let's go to the Championship. Bournemouth, Sunderland. Oh God, we got Sunderland in the next round of the FA Cup, and they are currently sitting in second place in the Championship. So Fulham would say we shouldn't be beating those. And then you've got Charlton, MK Dons, Wigan are currently in the relegation places in the Championship. In League One, Vale 5 points clear, 7 draws, 17 wins, 3 losses, 40 goal difference, which is insanely good. And then we've got Walsall, AFC Wimbledon, Portsmouth and Rochdale that are sitting in the bottom 4. In League 2, we've got Gillingham, Colchester and Blackpool who are currently sitting top, equal with 52 points. And then at the bottom there is Morecambe, Accrington and Yeovil Town sitting at the bottom. In France, Paris Saint-Germain and Olympique Marseille are at the top spots. In Germany, Bayern are leading by 7 points to RB Leipzig. In Italy, Juve are 8 points clear of Lazio and have not lost a game so far this season. Don't need to know about Japan, Korea, Mexico. In Netherlands, if you want to know, that FC Utrecht are in second, 1 point behind Ajax. In Portugal, Benfica are drawing with Braga. In Republic of Ireland, Dundalk are top. And in Scotland, Rangers are finally ahead of Celtic. Could Celtic's iron-tight grip on the Scottish Championship be broken this season? Looks like Rangers are going to do that. And it is a very tight race at the top of Liga Santander, where you've got Barcelona, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid all separated by 1 point. And Real Madrid and Barcelona separated by 1 goal. That could get interesting. So once again, guys, thank you so much for coming, checking out the stream. If you've enjoyed it, then hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want to stay tuned for more content and you want to know when everything is going live, then follow me on Twitter or Instagram. Both of them are at Raccas Gaming. If you've got any questions, comments or feedback, leave them in the comments of this video. We will be going live roughly the same time tomorrow morning, so about say 9:30, 10 o'clock. If you want to stay notified, hit that bell button next to the subscribe button. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one. Try.
Last day, saw you in town, didn't care to say hi, you were in a rush. Let's say I'll see you again, would you care to sit down, or was it just